Hello everyone, I'm Kit, and today I'll be talking about one of the best support heroes and one of my favorite characters in Diablo, Auriel, and where she seems to be somewhat lacking. Please note that the opinions in this video are simply that, my opinions. And if you would like to discuss some of these topics with me down in the comments, I'll be more than happy to do so on a polite and calm manner. If you're new to my channel and would like to see more of my gaming content, please subscribe. This is a new channel I'm creating and my first video posted to it, so I'm just starting out and appreciate all the love and support. So without further ado, let's get going.
There is always hope.
I'll be discussing exclusively Heroes of the Storm, as her role in her game of origin, Diablo 3, isn't major. Auriel is a ranged support hero in Heroes of the Storm and can be one of the best healers in the game if played correctly. Unlike most heroes, she does not have or use mana. Instead, in place of the mana bar is the Hope bar. Auriel gains hope by using her passive Bestow Hope on an ally hero. The more damage the hero does, coupled with her own damage, the more hope she gains. With all of her stored hope, she heals or deals a small amount of damage. Her healing is very balanced, as is most of her kit. The only controversial part of her kit I find is one of her heroic traits, Resurrect.
There is always hope.
I'm going to share a bit of personal experience here. Coming straight from Overwatch, I loved Mercy, and I still do. She's my main. That being said, I enjoy supporting the team and helping wherever and whenever I can. Mercy's ultimate ability is to resurrect dead teammates within their respawn time. With Mercy, pressing the ultimate ability button results in an instant ultimate. Players are resurrected the second you press Q. With Auriel, however, resurrecting takes a full 3 seconds of standing, waiting, and hoping you don't get interrupted by an enemy to resurrect a player. Another thing, Auriel can only resurrect a singular player. This would be ideal in teamfights. Most likely you'll find yourself in situations where you're losing a teamfight, and your best DPS is dead. And if you're really unlucky, the game is over 15 minutes in, and it's going to take a longer time for your ally to respawn. Resurrect would absolutely be ideal in these situations. However, since it takes so long for Auriel to resurrect a teammate, and since that teammate probably died in the middle of a mess that is the entire enemy team, you will find yourself dying time after time after time of repeating these scenarios. Unless you're able to resurrect an ally that died off to the sidelines, chances are that it was another support in the backlines. Another comparison to Mercy's Resurrect, and I hate to keep comparing it to Overwatch, but is that Auriel resurrects her ally to half their full health. The issue with this is that you've already used most of your energy and hope to get to this ally, now you won't have any to heal them with. Unless you used your passive Bestow Hope on another ally while resurrecting, that ally who was resurrected will immediately flee to another healer or to the healing well. I will touch on a level 20 ability that you can take, and that is Resurrect will heal allies full to health, and the ally will gain a brief moment of speed. While I do think that this helps balance Resurrect a bit, I don't believe it's strong enough to really save a game. By level 20, sometimes it's too late. In ranked, and just in general, picking Crystal Aegis as her heroic trait is a much better option. With this, you're able to temporarily put an ally in stasis before the crystal explodes and deals damage to any enemies within a fairly large radius. This works wonders when played accordingly when you know enemies are going to be caught in that radius. Bestow Hope, Crystal Aegis, Ray of Heaven, her heal. Crystal Aegis can save many allies from death. It's also good for blocking enemies if you're trying to help an ally escape. By putting yourself in stasis, you will allow yourself your own protection and give you some extra energy to heal. With your E ability, knock back any foes who are still after you. Sometimes blocking the enemies in their spawn is all you need to get rid of that one more bar of core health. Crystal Aegis does not heal, but taking a level 20 ability will grant the targeted ally 50 armor for 5 seconds, reducing damage taken by 50% once the crystal explodes. This will help an ally escape if they are at very low health. It's also a good feature if Ray of Heaven is on cooldown or if your reflexes are simply too slow.
There is always hope.
I absolutely love the new beta. I really do. I love the direction they're going with the 2.0 in this game. It feels like my time is now actually worth something as I grind through games with heroes, trying so hard to get their masters, and even after getting their master skins. It was already worth it, but things feel a bit more fairer now. When I heard the news, I hopped on and started looking through the shop. I love all the cute new sprays and the voice lines, the banners, everything was new and awesome, so I was very curious to see what they had for Auriel. just an emoji pack. Okay. Alright. And a crappy recolor for basic skin. Sorry, Blizz, you're gonna have to try a little hard. Look, I'm not saying Blizzard doesn't like Auriel, but oh wow, look at all the nice things all these heroes got. Oh, some of them even got new recorded voice lines. I'm so glad Lily's getting new good stuff. A lot of them seem to have new recorded voice lines. I wonder if... Oh, Auriel doesn't have anything new? And these are all just things she says when triggered in the game? Okay. Alright, but I mean, come on, she's a support hero with a lower gameplay percentage, and she's usually chosen as a secondary healer in competitive ranks. So I understand why they wouldn't give her as many things as the other heroes. I would like to point out that this script is written around the 9th of April, so if this video gets published after the 2.0 is officially in the game for reals, and if Auriel has actually gotten more stuff since then, I do apologize. I am speculating that the content in the 2.0 beta is simply a glimpse of what we'll see in the real thing. At least that's what I'm hoping, because I really want more Auriel cosmetics and stuff. Like a stylized spray. Those are cute. And Li Ming has one. And it's cute.
There is always hope.
Playing her incorrectly and being experienced are two very different things. If you've only had a few games with her, not knowing what to do is fine. Everyone needs to start somewhere. If you are continuously repeating these mistakes, then there's a problem. Choosing whether or not to improve your gameplay is a decision you make, whether you realize it or not. No, I'm not going to get on my soapbox and lecture you how to play this hero. I can tell you what not to do, however. I've seen a surprising amount of players who think they can solo a lane as Auriel. While she is independent of creating her own energy, she works best with an assassin. I personally prefer Li Ming, Zul'jin, Vala, or Cassia. Specialists are great to go with too. Zul is especially ideal. Typically going with heroes that don't have a good way of clearing minion waves is very good too, but it isn't the first thing you're going to want to consider. Asking yourself, does this hero have a self-heal ability? How much damage can they do? Do they have an ability that can contradict my knockback? Those are the kind of questions you want to ask yourself while you're waiting on that tedious loading screen. I plan to create a full Auriel guide on how you can get better at playing her soon. Please subscribe if you're interested in that, and that's so you can be notified when I upload it. Anyway everyone, these are just my opinions on this beautiful but poorly underrated support hero in Heroes of the Storm. I love this game, I really wish she had a little more going for her, and I'm in love with her character design, her personality, what she stands for, everything. And if someone from Blizzard happens to be watching this, serious note, I love your games and I've been playing them since I was small. I know you guys are doing your best to please everyone and it shows, so consider this my personal note to you big fellas at the studio to please show the Archangel of Hope just a little bit more love. I hope my thoughts were clear but not pushy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.
Victory.
MVP.